If I were to let you know that there is now a new artificial intelligence tool that can create short video clips on YouTube in just a few seconds, would you believe it? All you need to do is write a simple request, and this tool will generate an entire video based on your instructions. If you're not satisfied with the result, you can simply describe the changes you want, and the AI will do the job for you. It's like ChatGPT, but for video editing. If you want a different voiceover, make your introduction faster, or maybe even create a romantic video to win back your ex-girlfriend, you can do it with just a tasteful request, and in a matter of seconds, this program will deliver precisely what you desire. The tool I'm talking about is called Invideo AI. You might have heard of Invideo before. They are renowned for their browser-based video editing tool, and now they've created a tool entirely powered by artificial intelligence for video editing. This tool can generate entire YouTube videos in just seconds. All it needs is a detailed request. However, remember that this tool creates these videos based on available footage, so you'll need to choose topics with plenty of available footage. An excellent example is the travel niche, and I'll share with you a method to have a year's worth of content ready in just minutes. So, this tool works similarly to ChatGPT, where you simply describe the video you want to create, and it will generate a short video entirely based on your description within seconds. So, most of the work lies in writing detailed requests. However, I've figured out a way to fully automate this process. So I'll be creating instructional videos about travel destinations. I'll explain why you'd want to visit specific places and include a bit of history because people always love to hear some interesting facts. This works especially well for longer content. To do this, I've created a request template that will generate fantastic videos, so you can manually plug this request into Invideo and fill in the blanks. However, this will take a lot of time, so here's what you want to do to have content ready for a year in just a few minutes. Begin by requesting ChatGPT to provide you with a list of 20 cities you must visit as a tourist, for example, in Europe. Next, you will instruct it to give you the top 5 places to visit for each city on the list. You may have to instruct it to continue a few times, as it cannot generate a lot of information at once. However, once completed, you will have a perfect list of 100 topics for short YouTube videos. The final step is to use this request and copy the first 5 locations that ChatGPT provided and paste them at the end of the request. This will instruct ChatGPT to fill in the request template, so the only thing you need to do is copy and paste these requests into Invideo AI. And as you can see, ChatGPT will automatically generate these detailed requests. So all you need to do is repeat these steps, and in just a few minutes, you'll have hundreds of requests ready to copy and paste into Invideo AI. Copy the first request and paste it into Invideo. I have included a link to Invideo AI in the video description, so if you want to try this method, please use this link to get started. When you've logged in, you'll automatically be taken to this screen. Here, you'll need to paste your request and click on Create Video. And as you can see, Invideo AI will start analyzing the request. When it's done, it will ask you for some additional information, such as the target audience, video inspiration, and the platform the video will be uploaded to. I'll keep the target audience as travel enthusiasts because that's definitely what I want to focus on, and the platform is YouTube Shorts. I'll just change professional to sharp because I think it suits YouTube Shorts better. Then click Continue, and Invideo AI will generate a complete YouTube short video. Let's watch it together.
Ciao, snap right into the heart of Rome, Italy, and you land at the Colosseum. Standing grand since the Flavian dynasty, this colossal amphitheater has seen the rise and fall of empires. Imagine gladiators clashing, the roars of wild beasts, and the cheers of 50,000 spectators echoing through its arches. Why visit? Its history, its architecture, it's the soul of Rome. You're not just looking at a monument, you're stepping into a time machine back.
This is very impressive. You can clearly hear that it has generated a high-quality voice, the video has a very good pace, and it finds relevant images. However, I want to make a few changes. To do this, you click on Edit in the Media Edit. For example, you can manually change the selected scene in the video. Simply select an image and describe what you want to display instead. Then choose a scene you like and click Apply. Next, alongside media editing, there is an option for script editing. Here, you can manually edit the script, but the script is already very good, so I'll leave it intact. However, the most powerful feature lies in Invideo AI's AI editing. Here, you can input a specific request, just like you did with ChatGPT, and Invideo AI will edit the video for you. It's like having your own personal video editor. For example, I want to change the background music to something a bit more engaging. So let's change it. Switch the background music to something more cheerful. And as you can see, it will create a lively atmosphere with some upbeat music. In fact, I also want to increase the volume of the background music to make the short video more exciting, and let's instruct it to change the voice to a happier female voice. Now, let's see what Invideo AI has done with my edits.
Ciao, snap right into the heart of Rome, Italy, and you land at the Colosseum. Standing grand since the Flavian dynasty, this colossal amphitheater has seen the rise and fall of empires. Imagine gladiators clashing, the roars of wild beasts and the cheers of 50,000 spectators echoing through its arches. Why visit? Its history, its architecture, it's the soul of Rome. You're not just looking at a monument, you're stepping into a time machine back to the peak of Roman civilization. And the atmosphere absolutely electrifying. But don't just take my word for it. Step into history, feel the pulse of ancient Rome at the Colosseum. And remember, as they say in Italy, chi viaggia vive due volte. He who travels lives twice. Until next time, arrivederci.
When you're satisfied with the video, you can choose to publish it. I've provided a link to a video in the description, and you can try this tool for free. However, if you want to export the video without a watermark, you should consider the paid plans, starting from $20 per month. I've spent 100 hours creating this video, so if you enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe.